So did you buy it on? It does. They really? That money might be better spent. Possible. That means that means it. So did you buy it on? It does. They that money might be better spent. Possible. That means that means it. So did you buy it on? It does. That money might be better spent. Possible. That means that means it. that music. That music.
Our microphone was muted, so... Well, after practice and qualifying got rained out, a random draw has been decided. The 11 will lead of Urban will lead the field to green here at Daytona for the Next Era Energy 250. It's going to be 100 laps, 250 miles, along with stages. And the first points of the season will be given out tonight. 10 points goes to each of the stage winners, 20 goes to the race winner, and 5 playoff points goes to the race winner. 32 trucks ready for the season opener. Command has been given. And we are ready to go green here at Daytona. It's the Next Era Energy 250. Defending champion Mason Urbane. Talk about he got his championship with controversy last season. He ran out of gas on the final lap. Ty Majeski ended up unlapping himself and winning it. The head officials decided that technically, since Ty was a lap down, that should have been a caution. And they granted them a 20-lap shootout, which they ran 20 laps to the finish. Urbane ended up winning the championship for his 3rd in a row. And now he's looking to defend his win from a season ago here in the season opener. And it begins now, so let's take a look at the stories of the race before we go green here. Angela Rutsch, she got a win at Richmond last season. Fast truck. Urbane wins the pole. And, oh, Matt DiBenedetto, unapproved body modification. He'll go to the back. Urbane on the inside. Chastain on the outside. Green flag, and the Next Era Energy 250 is underway from Daytona after a weather delay. 20 laps here in Stage 1. So this race was supposed to originally start at 7:30. But due to weather, which it was raining, due to that, the race has decided to start, or the league decided to start the race. Now look at that, 3 wide for 2nd place already. It's getting crazy here at Daytona. And that's going to allow the 11 to try to make this a gap. As they come to complete lap 1, it's led by Urbane. Oh, look at that. Joshua Newman. Ty Majeski.
Outside. You got room. You're clear.
Contact with the
Down low now. All clear.
apron by the 11. That battle for second is what's really allowed the number 11 to pull out in front the way he has. So the good news for us is this is a night race, and the reason why it didn't get postponed to tomorrow, and it takes up the gap of some of GTA On Patrol Live, GTA 5 On Patrol Live, is because tomorrow is supposed to have thunderstorms, so the Xfinity Series might not even start until an hour after the Cup on Sunday. So it really depends. We definitely got some weather in the forecast here. And so they decided to get the race in tonight. Started at 9:30. The track was dried in time. But that grass is still wet. You don't want to get in that grass. The trucks raced 3 times at Daytona the past 2 seasons. They will not be doing that this season. They only race here twice. Tonight to open the season, and then once towards the end of the season. Whoa, the 11 got a little loose there. Had to go below the line to fix it. $15 to go, stage 1. Let's take a look at the second. Oh, look at that top 5. Angela, like we said, she got a win, her first career win at Richmond a season ago. Made the playoffs, got eliminated after the first round. Starting in the top 5. Starting in the top 5 tonight, and oh, the 11 made contact with the wall, but she's definitely gonna have a good race, and we are definitely gonna have to have a competition yellow soon or something. That way we can get everybody. And Ty Majeski takes over second now. The 11 letting off the gas a little bit, see if they can catch back up somewhat. And he did slow down to let Ty Majeski and the others catch back up. Technically did not have to, but... Oh! Kyle Busch to the outside, takes the lead, contact! Truck in the wall.
Clear high, bud. Hold your line. Got one inside. Far there on your outside.
And now he's getting a push from Ty Majeski, goes to the outside. And retakes the lead.
Farther on the inside. Far outside. Hold your line.
And now Spencer Boyd gonna take the lead. Oh, there's a bunch of contact here. Angela Rutsch. More contact.
Hold your line.
And now the 11 falls back to third.
Stay high.
11 going back for the lead.
All clear.
Made some contact with Spencer Boyd there. More contact. Boyd almost lost it.
Hold your line. Got one outside.
Oh, did not hold his line very well. Made more contact with Spencer Boyd.
Low now. All right. Clear low.
Spencer appears to still be in the top 10. This is intense racing already. They come off turn 4. We are 10 laps into the next Era Energy 250, and we'll take you side by side. You won't miss a thing.
Got one inside. All clear. Got a car low now. Bottom's clear. Car there on your outside. All right. Clear outside. Car outside. All clear. Car outside. All right, you're clear. Car from the outside. Outside. Clear high, bud. Got one inside. Clear all around. Car outside. Hold your line. Clear high, bud. Got a car line now. Clear high, bud. Car outside. Hold your line. Clear high, bud. Still there. Car outside. Hold your line. All clear.
14 laps into the next Air Energy 250, and there's been some close moments on this track so far. A little contact there coming back to the start-finish line with Spencer Boyd and the 11. Pretty nice racing so far, though, for the season opener for the Craftsman Truck Series. Angela Rutsch has fallen really far back, though, after starting in a good starting position. Getting ready to complete stage 1 here. Whoa! Down on the apron goes the 11. That could have been disaster right there, but anyway. Getting ready to complete stage 1. 5 laps to go in stage 1. Got a pretty good audience in the stands tonight watching this one unfold. Down on the apron goes the 11 again. Starting to pull away a little bit now. He's got a nice big gap there. Running that high side. Going from high to low now. Four to go, stage 2, or stage 1, excuse us. Yeah, we're ahead of the game already. Well, anyway, speaking of which, we gotta talk about it anyway, but just in case possible rain comes back in the area tonight, lap 50 will be considered halfway, so keep that in mind too. We will also be keeping an eye on that, but lap 50 is halfway in this race. Shall it needs to be called early due to weather, but it looks like we are clear the rest of the night. I have to look at weather at the end of the stage, but it looks like for now we're clear. Tomorrow not looking so good though. Xfinity might not go racing tomorrow. 3 laps to go. Spencer Boyd got back up to the 11 there. But the 11 has proven that he's got some nice speed in that truck.
Got one inside. Road's clear.
We talk about the 11 won this race a year ago, or not a year ago, a season ago. Looking to make it 2 for 2. Spencer Boyd's still in the picture for this, though.
Here to go.
Little apron contact. Not surprised that we're seeing that. Tonight. Well, in about a lap, the first stage points of the season will go out to the top 10 drivers who finish in the top 10. Final lap, stage 1. 11's a little ways back out there, and this is how it should continue to end the stage. Way out there is the 11, coming through turns 3 and 4. He's got this. Led every lap in stage 1. Competed with the competitors a little bit to try to keep the lead and had to regain the lead. There's been 3 lead changes, but the 11 gets the first 10 stage points of the season as he wins stage 1. Urbane, Boyd, Renume, Bush, and Ty Majeski make up the top 5. Continuing on, Ben Rhodes, Ross Chastain, Joe Nemechek, Austin Hill, and Brett Moffitt. So here we go. Stage 2 ready to get underway here. Green flag. Stage 2's underway. Only 17 laps here in stage 2. So far only 1 caution. Oh, contact! Tried to fill in that gap and did not work out too well. We still have yet to have a caution for incident. Well, that could have been the first caution right there. Where was the 11 going?
Got one inside. 3 wide.
Kyle Busch to the inside. Oh, the 11's caught in the middle. He's going to have to...
Clear down low.
He falls back to 4th, but he had to drop in. He got caught in the middle. That's the 4th lead change of this race. Here comes the 11, though. Shoving Chastain up the track, going into Kyle Busch a little bit. Coming off turn 2. He's got the lead again. Oh, he makes contact with Kyle Busch. Around he goes. And there's a crash early at Daytona. Caution is out for the 2nd time tonight, this time for incident. Wow, what a wreck. Kyle Busch in it. Ben Rhodes in it, and another truck. Here we go, getting ready for the restart.
Almost ready.
Green flag.
All clear.
13 laps to go in stage 2. And we might have spoke too soon when we said there had been no cautions for incident.
Got a car high now. All right.
Because lap 2, Chastain got, Spencer Boyd got a little bit of that contact. Down the apron goes the 11. Oh, almost making contact with a 20. He's looking pretty loose there.
Outside. Clear high, bud.
And Chastain is going to help the 11 catch back up to the 20. 5th lead change tonight. Boyd goes to the high side, crossover by the 11, back to the lead he goes.
All right, you're clear.
Almost making contact with that wall coming off of turn 2. Look, or 4, look at how much of a run he got off of that. Well, we're gonna go side by side. See you in a couple laps.
Hold your line. Got one inside. Inside or outside? Looking inside now. Hard from the outside. Outside. Hold your line. Got one inside.
You saw it during the side-by-side. Caution is out. Another big wreck. 11 got loose, made some contact, come back up the track, more contact, spun out into a couple other trucks, and got caught up in that one. He now falls back to 6th place. Green flag back out. That was the third caution tonight. Here in stage 2 with 8 to go.
Stay high. Gotta come low now.
11 tried going really high there, couldn't make it work.
On the inside.
Still currently in 7th place.
Careful, still there. Clear down low. Power's called.
Oh, caution's out again. Somebody must have went around. 4th caution flag. Yikes.
All right, get smart out here. Going green. Ready. All right, dig driver. Gotta come low now.
Should be 5 laps to go.
5 to go, 5 to go.
And it is 5 laps to go.
Still there.
So 3 incidents here in stage 2 of the Next Era Energy 250.
Careful, still there.
Getting ready to go to that final stage.
Got one up top.
11 trying to get back up there to re-get the lead.
Still there.
A lot of tore up trucks in the field. Look at the run the 11's got. He's going to make a run all the way to the lead.
Outside.
Oh, the 11 almost got another 99 there. Clears them. And with that run, the 11 pulled really far out there. Coming to 3 to go in stage 2. Few incidents here in stage 2. You see the scars on the 11 that will have to be fixed up at the end of stage 2, but three laps to go, stage 2. As we now show you what Urbane is seeing on our Urbane Woodworking onboard camera. caught up in a couple incidents, managed to re-get the lead here. Even with 2 laps to go. They're in stage 2. Joe Nemechek up to second place. How about him? Coming to the final lap of stage 2. Joe Nemechek looking for some stage points. At the end of the race, only the winner gets 20 points and 5 playoff points. Everyone else gets 5 points only, no playoff points.
White flag, bring it home.
So final lap, stage 2. The 7th lead change of the race should happen after stage 2 here. Coming off turn 4, stage 1. Well, he might get 40 points tonight if he wins, because he's got 20 now. 2 stage wins for the 11, despite a couple incidents on the track. This time, it's Urban, Nemechek, Majeski, Moffitt, and Rhodes in the top 5. This is the 4th caution flag. There was 3 of them in stage 2. Here we go. Final stage, getting ready to get underway here at Daytona. Majeski on the inside, Rhodes on the outside. Green flag, the final stage is underway at Daytona in the Truck Series season opener. Remember, once we get to lap 50, we are halfway. Should the race need to be called due to weather-related things, so just remember that.
Inside. Road clear. All the way to
Oh, contact there. 11 bounced off of the 2, got up the track there, but look at the speed he's got. Chastain jumps to the way outside there. The 11's going to continue to follow Chastain. Majeski leading here at Daytona. Crossover on Chastain. It's going to make up 2 positions. Here's the 8th lead change of the race. Right here.
Careful, still there. Clear low. Outside, outside. Clear high, clear high.
So with less than 36 laps to go, we can expect these trucks to come down pit road, because they're going to need to do at least 1 fuel stop before the end of the race here. Probably with about 30 laps to go. These trucks should come in and pit. And Spencer Boyd. Oh no, that's Ross Chastain. Chastain's been up there all night though. So far 4 cautions in this race. And a look back at the season ago, the most laps ran to the end of the race. The most green flag laps ran to the end of the race was 20. The final 20 laps of last year's race went green all the way to the end.
Inside. All right, clear low. Got one down low
Majeski
now.
looking on the inside of the 11. The 11 says no siree. With 54 to go. And they don't call Urbane the Super Speedway King for no reason. He's really good at these tracks, as you can see. Starting to put a gap between him and Majeski there. And how about this racing so far? Clean racing here in the final stage with 53 to go. Ty Majeski trying to run down the 11. And so far doing it, but just can't find his way around the 11 unless if the 11 pits. Majeski's there. Gonna try and make a run on the outside. Never mind, gets blocked by the 11. "52 laps to go." Eleven's got a little bit of a gap between him and Ty Majeski now. It's about a 0.7 second gap. These turns is where he can really put a gap on, and I expect it to stay like this at least till the next caution or pit stops. "51 to go." "11 got to the wall. And he's getting to the wall again. That's 3 times I counted he got into the wall there. Ty Majeski's like, yes, please. Once this lap is complete, we are halfway through this race. And with 50 laps to go, we will take you side by side again. 55 laps complete, 45 to go in the Next Air Energy 250. Well, tomorrow, we hope at least, the Beef It's What's for Dinner 300 for the NASCAR Xfinity Series will go green at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're hoping. And then Sunday, we have the big Daytona 500. And that will be that too will be kind of a night-day race thing. It will start at 5 p.m., or not 5 p.m. That will start at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on YouTube TV Network. A weather delay was proven to be no problem today, as these trucks are performing like there's no tomorrow out on the track tonight. 3 cautions in Stage 2, plus the caution to end it, plus the caution in Stage 1 makes just 4 cautions. We have been green since we started this stage. Nobody's a lap down, nobody out of the race. So despite some crashes, everybody's still in. .43 to go. Ty Majeski hoping for a caution soon, along with really everybody, because we're getting close to that pit window. Everybody's hoping for a caution at least around the time they have to pit, so that way they know if they can make it on fuel or not after they pit. .42 to go. And after the pits, it will be time for our crank it up. So in about 12 laps from now, when the pit window starts to come into play, that is when everything is expected. Getting close to 40 to go. Once you get down to 40 to go, usually the race goes by a little bit quicker. Caution is out with 41 laps to go. The 5th caution tonight. So here we go.
Coming to the green, driver. You ready here? Time to go.
Will they pit with 30 to go, or will they stay out a little later? 38 laps to go. Technically, they could stay out a little later and hope for that caution, but you really don't want to do that too late. As we had 3 wide back there for a moment. Look at Zane Smith on the 38 up there, though. But Joe Nemechek surprising everybody tonight. Still has yet to lead a lap in this thing. So we ran a good number of laps without a caution here in the final stage, and then the first caution came out in the stage, making the 5th caution total tonight. Oh, Joe Nemechek to the inside. 11 throws an aggressive block, gets all the way down to the apron, goes up the track a little bit. Contact with Joe Nemechek.
Got one outside.
A little bit of contact with Zane Smith. More contact. Beating and banging side panels.
Stay low.
The 11 retakes the lead here.
All clear.
Joe Nemechek falls back a couple of positions to 4th place. I see Joe Nemechek's been doing so good tonight that that's not really going to bother him much. 36 laps to go. Caution's out again. And the 11 decides to pit now. And he's going to probably have to pit again before this race is over. But we go green.
Be ready here. Green's out. Let's go.
So 37 laps of fuel. And 33 to go.
Stay low.
I'm not too sure they're going to have a good amount of fuel to make it to the end of the race. So currently running 21st is the 11 of Irvine. And we'll take you side by side, and then we'll do our crank it up a little later.
Still there.
Actually, you know what? Let's do our crank it up now instead.
Stay on the bottom. Car high. Careful. Top spray. Use it if you need it. We're all clear up top. Hard on the outside. Outside. Clear high. Clear high. Got one inside. All right, clear outside. Clear low, bud.
Hello? Yeah. Okay, I apologize about that, folks. We were doing our crank it up, but I got a phone call and had to take said phone call, so that is why we paused. I know we kind of paused randomly, but had to take that phone call. Now, I would imagine, just out of precautionary measures, next caution, the 11 is probably going to pit just to make sure he has enough fuel to make it to the end of the race. And I don't blame him. I mean, you're going to fall back deep into the field, but also you can race your way back to the front. You saw him race his way back to the front from 21st during that crank it up. Chastain, though, was all over the place, caused the field to stack up for a minute. Almost caused a wreck. I thought Chastain was around for sure and there was going to be a wreck. But there's not a wreck yet. Oh, coming down the block though.
Alright, you're clear.
Nemechek has an advantage. Look at how far Nemechek's out there. .29 laps to go. A little bit of contact with Nemechek there. Oh, they're making contact like crazy in the turns.
Stay on the bottom. Careful, still there.
I think the 11's trying to slow them down so the other trucks can catch up to them.
Stay low, stay low. Careful, still there.
More contact.
Clear high, clear high.
Clears them finally. Cool. The trucks are right there with them.
Hold your line. Got one inside. Car high, careful. You're all clear on the
Oh, that was gonna happen for sure.
Got one inside.
Contact. And a lot of contact. And there's a two trucks around. There's a caution. And all the way to last place goes the leader. And hold that thought for a sec. We'll be right back. So that was the 7th caution of the race. Green flag, getting ready to go back out.
Be ready here.
And the 11 should be able to make it now. He's got 37 laps of fuel, fresh tires. And with 37 laps of fuel and 24 laps to go, yeah, he can make it. Gonna have to race his way from the back, though. He went all the way to last after all that.
Still there.
They were wrecking like crazy. That was the 7th caution of the race.
Cars from the outside, outside. Clear high, clear high.
Despite spinning out, I think Ty Majeski is in the lead, though. And we kept saying Brett Moffitt tonight, but in reality, that's actually Grant Enfinger in the 23, so my apologies for saying that all night long. There's about to be another wreck. I have a feeling.
You're all clear up top. All clear. Clear high, bud.
Truck's making aggressive moves too, though. But look at the 11 all the way back into the top 10. He was dead last. He still got 36 laps of fuel.
All right, clear outside.
And if anybody's going to be able to run down Ty Majeski, it's going to be him. Look at the speed he's got. Here they go for another lead change. Oh, he's into the back of Ty Majeski.
Still there. Still there. All right, you're clear.
After the post-race show, or during the post-race show, a video, I just realized you can actually get highlights on here, so a video clip will be taken of the brief highlights that are given at the end of the race, and that will be the highlights for this race. Man, 11, getting loose, hitting trucks spinning out, wrecking. So far, we've had one big one tonight, and that was a couple laps into stage 2. As we reach our Craftsman 20 to go.
20 laps to go. Not that long.
So the post-race show will be done. It will be a brief post-race show, and then we will go and get the highlights done, so that way we can upload them. A caution would help them save even more fuel and restart the field. We know that last season we went 20 laps under green flag, but this race tonight, I don't expect us to go 20 laps to the finish, even though it's 19 now. I think that there's going to be another caution in there somewhere. $18 laps to go. And the 11 is out front by a large gap. What was out front by a large gap. Ty Majeski closing that up a little now. Trying to catch up to the leader, and he's gonna. Look Look at Ty Majeski up there. With 17 to go.
Hold your line, got one outside. Top spring, use it if you need it. Got a car low now. Alright, you're clear. Inside. Bottom's clear.
Oh, contact with Ty Majeski, up the track he goes. Caution is going to come out for the 8th time.
We're going green.
The 2 of Rajah Caruth, we're going to pretend that he's driving the 2, is up to 2nd. Green flag is out, 30 laps of fuel. And it's safe to say they can make it to the end now with 14 to go. Grant Enfinger, or Ty Majeski, stays up there in the top 10, though, despite the little bit of contact and spin for him. How about this? Joe Nemechek.
Outside. You're all clear up top.
Back up to 2nd. This is going to be a good finish here at Daytona. And we knew we weren't going to go 20 laps to the finish, and that's exactly why. All it takes is a little contact, a little wrong contact, and then you have something you don't want. $13 to go. Now the 11 can just focus on getting a big enough gap between him and 2nd place. And look at him, he's gonna do it. He's got the speed right now. They're up to speed now. Austin Hill enters the chat in 2nd place, hoping for a caution to give him a chance. And Austin Hill only running on a part-time schedule. Austin Dillon will be in that number 16 truck next week in Fontana. And we are going to grab one more side-by-side before the end of this race. You won't miss a thing. You're watching Craftsman Truck Series Racing from Daytona, the Next Era Energy 250. Caution is out. We had to interrupt the commercial. That didn't exist, really. Caution's out with 11 laps to go. Chastain and Urbane lead the field back to green with 8 laps to go.
All right, you're coming to green. Be ready here. Green is out.
Green flag. Chastain also running on a part-time schedule. Chase Elliott will be in that number 40 truck next week at Fontana. So Austin Dillon, Chase Elliott would be side by side right now if it was them racing. And there is one truck out of the race now. Luckily for them, I guess it's late in the race, so they won't go that many laps down, but unfortunately, very unfortunate for them. 7 to go. I think the 11 can hang on to this. There's been 9 cautions in this race. Will we get another before the end of this race? We'll have to see. The race started an hour and 7 minutes ago. It does not feel like that. So Urbane's already earned 20 points tonight by winning both the stages, trying to earn an additional 20 points along with 5 playoff points. And he's been doing a nice job in this race. Had to start towards the back of the field a couple times tonight. Started in 21st out on one restart. Restarted in 32nd on one restart. And ever since then, has been doing a nice job here. His rookie season, they didn't do this race, so he was unable to get Team Toyota a win in his rookie season. His second season in the league, they came here, he got wrecked, finished 16th. Stuart Friesen went on to win that race as we get the 5 to go signal. Freightliner Trucks came on board his second season. He crashed, finished 16th. Stuart Friesen won. Last season, Freightliner decided to come back as his primary sponsor, and he took him to victory lane last night, or not last night, last season. And he is just 5 laps away from doing that again this season, here in the season opener. The race started a little later than it was supposed to, but we managed to get it in. And we were just a couple laps away from the finish. 4 laps to go here at Daytona. Austin Hill makes his way up to second place. If a caution was to come out right now, it'd be not only the 10th caution, but it would send us to NASCAR overtime, which we'll explain the rules of it if it happens. Chastain up to second, looking to finish second here in the season opener. Three laps to go now. And unless the caution comes out, this is going to be the, or something happens to the 11, this is going to be his race. Well, a win guarantees you a spot in the Craftsman Truck Series playoffs later in the season. Unless if you're a part-time driver. But the leader of this race is a full-time driver. Driving for his own team, Team Urbane. He's actually driven for his own team since he's started out in the league. If the leader makes it back to this white flag under green, then the next flag ends the race. If he doesn't, then we go to overtime. Chastain's hoping the caution comes out before he reaches the start-finish line. Doesn't look like it's gonna happen. White flag, 1 lap to go, presented by Urbane Woodworking in the season opening Craftsman Truck Series race. Did a nice job in this race. Dominant fashion, you could say, winning both the opening stages. Winning stage 1 and stage 2. Just 2 turns away from another win to add to his career win book. Off turn 4 he comes. Won both stages earlier tonight. For the second time in his career, the NextEra Energy 250 goes to Urbane as he crosses the line and wins here at Daytona. So we talk about this. He now has a guaranteed spot in those playoffs later this season. No matter what happens. And he's burning it down as he gets Freightliner there. Another victory in the season opening race. A well-driven race by him. Very well driven. And this is a part of the post-race show. We'll just include the highlights in here. So here we go. Here's the start of the race. Lap 8. Here goes the 11 making a pass for first place. Urbane making another pass for first. There's a loose Spencer Boyd. Lap 14, again, making another pass for first place. Loose Spencer Boyd again, and then gonna win stage 1. Lap 25, Spencer Boyd and Kyle Busch gonna trade some paint. Here it goes. Around goes Kyle Busch. Bounces off that wall. That's a big wreck. Lap 27, Jen Jocob and Tanner Gray gonna trade paint. Kyle Larson will be in that truck for the rest of the season, as she only made a start here at Daytona, doing a one-off this season. And here goes Urbane making a pass for first place, lap 29. Caution's going to come out. Let's see what happened here. Oh, looks like some contact. Yep, plenty of contact. Raja Caruth, Natalie Decker trading some paint here. There goes Caruth around. Oh, Jen Jocob got in it too, along with Tyler Reddick. Here comes another pass for the lead by Urbane here on lap 36. Lap 41, win stage 2. Lap 44, here he goes, making a pass for second. And the same, gonna make a pass for first. You just see how great Urbane was in this race. Here's lap 64, making a pass for the lead. Urbane and Rhodes gonna trade some paint here, looks like. And that's actually where Ross Chastain got loose. Here's 69. Lap 69. Urban making a pass for 4th place. And then making a pass for the lead there. Lap 72. Here's another pass for the lead. A bunch of contact with Joe Nemechek there. Lap 72, making a pass for the lead. Joe Nemechek, Tyler Ingram make contact as Nemechek goes around there, and there goes Ty Majeski as well. Lap 79. Here goes Urban making a pass for the lead. And there's Ty Majeski and Urban trading paint, and around he goes on lap 84. Kyle Busch gets into the back of him. And then here it is, checkered flag for your winner. So now we go and take a look at Ruoff Mortgage Victory Lane. There's Urban in Victory Lane. Better late than never, we got this race started. Nice race. Fastest lap 50.063 by Urban. And he led 85 of the 100 laps. Zane Smith started 23rd, finished 6th. And Joe Nemechek started 19th and then had problems and finished 32nd. Oh, having that great race in the season opener, finished 32nd. That's really going to affect him there. But here's a look at your top 10 for one final time. Urban wins the Truck Series season opener here in Daytona. We'll see you in Fontana next weekend. Until then, so long, everybody. Thanks for watching. GTA 5 on Patrol Live coming up next.